Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel General Hospital. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Great news, fans. Kathleen Gati will be heading back to General Hospital as Obrecht, as confirmed by Soap Opera Digest. Last month, we reported that fans were blown away to learn that Kelly Thiebaud would be making a return to General Hospital. Though the ABC soap has yet to reveal if she'll be stepping into a new role or if Port Charles will be once again enthralled in another Back from the Dead storyline, if the latter is the case, it's the perfect time to bring back Brit's protective mama, Obrecht. At the time, there hasn't been any word on Gati returning to the show, but a post and exchange on X teased as much. Gati had posted a photo of a dancing daisy toy that sang the 1974 hit Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. New script learning study partner, the actress introduced, then pointed out, those eyes. After that, one of her followers, Tony Rossi, posted a message to Gati and asked, since the rumors are that you will be back on GH soon, is that your stand-in for Steve Burton? To which she simply replied, I believe Steve Burton has blue eyes. It's no secret that Thiebaud's return, whether as Brit or someone with her face, will have an impact on Jason, considering the feelings he and Brit shared for one another before her death, and in turn would lead to some interaction between Stone Cold and Obrecht. So could the script that Gati was memorizing be just the thing that brings her character back to Port Charles? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Port Charles had grown too quiet, the kind of quiet that whispered of brewing storms. And sure enough, the storm was about to begin, with two familiar names, both unforgettable, both unforgiving. The first sign of change came one chilly Tuesday morning. In the echoing halls of General Hospital, nurses whispered and glanced over their shoulders. A name had reappeared in the staff log. Some believed she had retired. Others assumed she'd gone back to Europe. A few suspected something darker. But no one, not even Chief of Staff Monica Quartermain, could have predicted her sudden reactivation. She didn't make a dramatic entrance. No fog, no music, just the slow click of her heels down the corridor and that unmistakable chill that followed her like a shadow. Liesl's first stop wasn't the chief's office. It wasn't even the lab she once ruled. She walked straight into the pediatrics wing, where a young girl, Willow's niece, was recovering. Liesl sat beside the girl, gently brushing a curl from her forehead. Her voice was soft, German-laced. I hear you are a fighter, just like my Brit was. The nurse at the doorway froze. Brit Westbourne. That name hadn't been spoken aloud in months. The news of her death had broken hearts across Port Charles, but Liesl had never accepted it. Not fully, not in her bones. She stood up slowly, faced the nurse, and smiled that dangerous little smile. I'll be needing access to the records, effective immediately. While Port Charles buzzed about Liesl's return, something else stirred beneath the surface. Jason Morgan sat in his safe house, reading encrypted emails. Sam had sent him something curious. Hospital records being accessed remotely, flagged under Project Westbourne. Jason frowned. In another part of town, Nina Reeves walked into Crimson Magazine late, phone in hand, shaken. Valentin, she's back. Liesl, and she's hunting something. It was Carly who said it first, blunt and bold as always. I don't think Brit's dead. She sat in the Metro Court bar across from Ava Jerome, who nearly choked on her martini. Excuse me? Think about it, Carly continued. Liesl disappears. Brit dies mysteriously, and now Liesl's back, sniffing around hospital records, making threats to the WSB, and acting like she's chasing a lead. Ava narrowed her eyes. You think they faked it? Carly nodded. Or someone made them disappear. Flashback to Cassadine Island 2 months ago. A woman lay half-conscious in a stone cell. Her blonde hair was matted, her skin pale. She blinked in confusion as a tray of food slid under the bars. Where am I? She whispered. A voice, smooth and detached, responded. Safe, for now. It was Victor Cassadine. You're too valuable to lose, Brit, even if the world thinks you're gone. Back in Port Charles, Liesl stood in front of Anna Devane's desk. Her hands trembled, but her voice was steel. If the WSB had anything to do with my daughter's disappearance, I will burn your precious agency to the ground. Anna, equally composed, met her glare. We didn't touch Britt, but Victor. We believe he faked her death, and we think he's still alive. Liesel's eyes glinted. Then he will die screaming. As whispers turned into warnings, Port Charles became divided. Maxie couldn't sleep. What if Britt was alive? What if she hadn't said goodbye properly? Austin and Spinelli quietly started digging into encrypted WSB logs. Sonny Corinthos offered protection to Liesel. If you're about to go to war, you don't go alone. But Liesel refused. I do not need a mobster. I need vengeance. 2 weeks later, in the middle of a dramatic hospital lockdown, alarms blaring, lights flickering, and the power cut across the 4th floor, a woman stumbled through the ER entrance, bloodied, bruised, but alive. The room fell into silence. Nurses dropped clipboards. Epiphany gasped. TJ rushed to grab a stretcher, but Britt held her hand. No stretcher. Just get my mother. Liesel reached her daughter in 5 minutes flat. Their eyes met, both women frozen by the ache of lost time. You're real, Liesel whispered. Britt nodded, tears slipping down her face. They made me disappear, but I never gave up. And just like that, over the next few days, truths unraveled like thread from a wound. Britt had been captured by remnants of the Cassadine faction, faked into death with manipulated toxins and deep sedation. Victor's goal? Use her expertise in viral genetics to develop a new bioweapon. But Britt had sabotaged the research and escaped during an internal rebellion. Her return meant more than family healing. It meant danger. The WSB now wanted her silenced, fearing international scandal. Liesel, never one to run, promised her daughter protection with blood if necessary. General Hospital found itself in the middle of a storm once more. With Britt reinstated and Liesel back in the lab, the corridors were alive with tension. Staff meetings turned chaotic. Patients were re-examined. Hidden labs were inspected. Secrets had a way of surfacing. And Britt had many. She had brought back a sample from her time in captivity. A virus, untested, unstable. This is what they were planning, she told Portia and Finn. If this gets out, Port Charles is zero ground.